Chris Berman. And coming up on ESPN, guy that was the key.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Here we go.
Cowboys, Eagles. This ought to be good.
Oh God, is it? It's at the. Is it at the Eagles? It looks like it is. They're called Tails. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good time. Hit that like button, follow, or subscribe if you want to see more of this. We are. What is this? Week 15 now. We're actually gonna receive it. We're gonna go ahead and receive the ball. NFL 2K5. What are these uniforms that we're wearing? We're gonna go ahead and kick and receive. It has been a little bit since I have played this, so I made a mistake and played that college football game, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I can't remember how to play it. Okay. Who was that, Freeman? I don't know what these uniforms are, dude. But I did remember to put Hutchin over Carter. Holy cow, well, why are we coming up with all this stuff? And I put Freeman and moved him up. But yeah, not too much of an intro. I figured if you're back to watch these, then you know what it is. And if you're new, I mean, one of the best games. For some reason, Carter is in there. I think he might be in there under a sub play. Man, he actually got it there. I do like when Carter can roll out. He rolls out a little bit better than Hutchinson, but yeah, I think yeah, okay. Carter is in there under just a certain couple things. All right, but we are 13-1, 13-1, or 12-1. I forgot. Stiff arm is the right thumb button, I believe. Trucking is. I gotta try these buttons, man. But our running game's been great. I just finally, when we loaded into the game, looked at what our rating was, and our offensive rating is a 68 in this game. Like, oof. No wonder why it's been like a struggle. I mean, we've been winning, but it's been like pulling teeth to put some of these drives together. There you go, Brian. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice play. I'm satisfied with that. Wearing my Carolina Cowboys shirt. One of them targeted ads. It got me. It got me. A long time ago too. Holy cow. I think it was. Man, that was a long time ago. Had this shirt a while. Actually, my goal for today, it is actually April 15th, so this should probably come up or be put out not too long after I record it. But I actually wanted to record some horror games and stuff. This is, you know, that's kind of like what I've been doing on this channel for a long time. And it finally accumulated a couple that I thought was worth time. I've gotten more picky about the ones I play. But yeah, probably talking to the wrong crowd though. I don't think people that watch these necessarily watch the other ones, just based on views. But so you all know that we are you're gonna be seeing some other games as well besides just sports, but you are gonna be seeing some sports games. I forgot how to like, I'm still trying to move people around like I do in Madden EA game. I should say EA games. Yeah, I don't. Whoa, I thought Newman had that, man. I don't know what buttons I'm pushing. I'm just gonna have to get. Like I said, it's probably been about a week or two since I played this. I know it sounds crazy, but I usually do like 2-3 games at a time, and then between, what do you call it? Between work and streaming and stuff. So I'm, you know, trying to balance it all out and make all videos and. But this defense is good. We got a good defense. I forgot what our rating was. I think it was like almost a 90 or something. It was pretty high rating. I'm just saying that now because like I always seem to overlook those. Just get right into the game. Like I finally visited the ESPN.com section on this game, and it just gives you season statistics and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's where all that stuff was. Oh boy. Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. At 42. We are up. It's crazy. We are up. Our second drive. I don't mind them, but it's like I kind of feel like the shirt or the helmet needs to match. Oh, yep. There we go. Throws an interception, but he makes the tackle, so nice job, buddy. That's just stupid by me. I'm thinking I can throw the ball like I do in the other games. You can kind of, even though I don't use the new style of throwing in there. I don't know, it's hard to say. Wait, we know how you can kind of like throw the ball in a different spot, even though you don't have that option turned on. You can kind of control it a little bit more, but that's been the main reason why I haven't done a Madden season, because I'd be getting so confused with all the controls.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
Second down, 3 wideouts.
Like the other day I streamed some Warzone. I uninstalled it, didn't have that. I was like, nah, I'm done with it. But then they brought back Verdansk, and I was like, I gotta. So downloaded that, and man, I'm trying to get used to playing that again, and the controls, especially when you're using mouse and keyboard. Holy cow. Took me a little bit, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Been having a good time streaming over on Rumble. I'm actually thinking about doing a Rumble and YouTube simultaneous stream. I had done Rumble and Twitch. I had been just doing strictly Rumble because it's just the views are there and stuff like that, so that's where I've been concentrating on the streaming aspect, because streaming goes really well over there. And but yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but so I was just playing Warzone on that. I've been playing a lot of Siege and stuff, so if that's the kind of stuff you're interested in seeing, then you know, you might want to check out the Rumble. I understand that homepage with all that political stuff can be scary, but there's a gaming side to it, to the site, and you know, it's a little bit more loose over there. It kind of reminds me of YouTube back in like the early 2000s, like within the first 5-6 years YouTube was out, and you know, a little bit more people can be more free to say what they want and things like that, obviously. And I understand that can kind of scare a lot of people, but you know, I've met quite a few good streamers over there, good people that I've been like, wow, man, I'm glad I came over here, because you know, some of these people are really cool and aren't so sensitive. So it's nice to be over there and just hanging out and having a good time like we do, like I did when I streamed on Twitch and stuff. So but yeah, I decided to try to use Restream and see if I could stream between both of those, and you can. And I'm streaming, you know, because I got 2 GB internet, so like I'm streaming at like twice the amount you can stream on Twitch, like, you know, 12,000 bytes per second. And what do you call it? I'm so lost, but like, but there's a degradation of quality between the two. Like I guess it tries to split them up, and because you know, Twitch is like, oh no, you're sending too many bytes, and then you know, Rumble's kind of like, ah, you're fine. You know, we allow you to stream it out. Ooh, just as I tried to throw. So yeah, it's just been kind of like, ah, man, like I want my, you know, when I'm streaming in 1080 and I'm putting down, you know, 10,000, 12,000 bytes, you know, you're kind of like, all right, this, you know, I should be looking like, you know, you guys are watching my screen from home, you know, but it's just, it kind of just degrades it a little bit, and it's, ugh, I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but nope, not good enough indeed, because I wasn't paying as much attention to the game as I should have been. But I have no internet currently, that's why we're doing this, because of the internet outage. Something I've been worried about, because I changed internet to get the 2 gigs, and it's like super cheap compared to the 1 gig that we were getting with the previous. That doesn't even match, what do you call it? Doesn't even match upload. Like, I would have like 1 gigabyte download sometimes. Nice job. Why is there a piece of poop in the middle of the field? I'm not the one that keeps seeing the piece of poop, right? But yeah, so the internet is down, and kind of sucks because I was like, oh, I'm gonna come home. I wanted to record a couple indie horror games, and then live stream, and that didn't happen. So here we are. So I guess it's good for this because you don't need internet to play on your 360. And somebody said I should just get an emulator, and it's like I've had emulators and I have the physical copies. So if I can do it with not a whole lot of effort, and I just hook this up to a capture card. Speaking of capture cards, I got this guy here. This is a AV to HDMI thing. So the old things that people probably don't even know anything about converts to the HDMI, so I'll be able to play my original Xbox and any original Xbox games I have, which still got a few, but I don't know if all of them are worth it. But we might try like Need for Speed Underground if it still works. That's the question: is do these discs still work? Will my original Xbox still work when I plug it in? Because it did the last time, but the cord was a little finicky, so there's a lot of things going on here. But, once I get all that set up, you know, we'll get into that, but there's just so much going on. Like, I still have this, I got another football game, we're gonna do a Madden series.
No good, incomplete.
I'd like to do maybe like NBA Live or something. And I just remembered I still got my NHL 13 game. I love that game. I know a lot of people said 14 was really good. Never played 14. I had 13, and then I didn't play another one until 16, I think. Or maybe 15 on the Xbox One. But didn't play as much on there. But I still remember playing 13 when I was playing the newer one, and I was like, man, that game was so good. What I liked is you could take the music that you had on your Xbox and put it in there in place of the music that they played over there. Newman! What the freak? Brother, why? You can kind of tell I'm in streamer mode because I'm just talking about anything. Normally with these, as you all know, I'm pretty locked in, maybe even a little angry. Yeah, just a little chatty Cathy right now. Almost went off sides, that's why I went back like that. Somebody's gotta... I was hoping one of them. I was like, somebody's got to make a play on that, right? Oh, I thought he had that. I was trying to switch to a guy to get him. And you can see a little ball out of the corner of my eye there. Is that Quincy Carter? Can you imagine if that was Quincy Carter? Coach, put me in anywhere. All right. I'll be on the field goal defense. Which is nothing wrong with that, but I mean, I'm gonna take a guy who was a starter and put him somewhere. Starter, I should say. Boom's a beauty.
Freeman decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Spins free.
Oof. That was a hard yard and a half we got there. Yeah, 12-1 Minnesota right there, babes. Seattle's still in the fight. They weren't doing so well when we played them, right? No, they were like 7-3 when we played them. So they were actually a team I was kind of worried about. That's right. Should have called something else, or should have. And it turns out it wasn't a bad call at all. Nice job, Freeman. Not much going for Jones so far, but I mean, 39 yards isn't terrible. Got a flag. What? Defense.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Michael Lewis.
I think that's the first holding call I've seen, and it was on the defense. That's insane, bro. Defense.
Hutchinson lets it go here,
Did
and
he?
it's off, incomplete.
Boo. Would have been cool if he could have caught it.
That will bring up second down. Jones has his number called on second down and chews
Picks
up
up
about
4
4 on the play.
minute warning. We all know how much I love the 2-minute warning. I'm gonna create my own league, and we're getting rid of the 2-minute warning. You have 4 timeouts. We're gonna try to take it, because I mean, we're 12-1. So who cares?
He's going to throw it.
I mean, honestly, that's where they would have probably had the ball anyway. Had we punted it, they did. Whatever. No, no can do, sir. No can do. I don't remember how to do stuff with my back. Holy cow! How did? Thank you. What's? How did he do it?
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth
You'd think
down
we would
coming up.
intercept something at some point.
Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 31. Brought down at
Just
the
a tackle
40.
by the offense.
This drive begins at their 40-yard line. Carter unloads this one.
There we go. There's a Carter I know about. That was more my fault. I was trying to get to the receiver, but it wouldn't let me click on the receiver because I wanted to bring receiver back.
At the 47-yard line. Richie bangs the fastball over the middle. The Eagles take their first timeout. McNabb puts his arm into
Oh,
this one,
my.
and it's complete at the 23, and he's in for the touchdown.
This game is so great with that. I forget what we're playing here. This game is just so good when it comes to that type of thing. You guys are just gonna... Like, there's no safety on the clicking feature.
It's good.
You just happen to be pushing that direction in the last second or so. That's the direction it'll go. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, do that on a new
Ref gets
one.
the signal and one deep. Freeman decides to take it out of the end zone. Stiff arms, finally gets out of bounds at the 34.
Come back to Wilson. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Oh my god, dudes. Won't get out of my way.
Continues to run. Jones chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. Cowboys take their
I forgot.
first timeout.
Second quarter. We in the second, baby.
From the
And we don't got that much time. That's another thing. I keep thinking that we have all this time in the world.
Cowboys take a timeout.
I like how quick you can take the timeout, though. Like, all the other games is like, you have to have so many different things happen for that. Here, it's just like, nope. You can take that timeout whenever you want. Almost.
Hutchinson throws this on a rope. Cowboys take a timeout.
I feel like if we did that again, we would score. Can we try for a field goal? Or try for a quick play?
Ryan pitches it over the middle and is well past the markers for
Should
a
just
first
kick the
down.
field goal.
The first
I'm
half
so
of this
dumb,
one,
guys.
Eagles
I should
with a
just,
small
just kick the
lead,
field
10
goal,
to
get the
7.
points.
And now let's see
Nope. Let's go. We gotta kick it off.
the second half. Mitchell fields the second half kickoff at the 14. Tackled at the 34.
However, he thinks they can improve their run blocking. They haven't had much success with the run today.
Get him down. Get him down.
Back
Thank you, Susie. I appreciate everything. I took a timeout. I did not mean to. Oh my god. What am I doing, dude? Give me an older game and I just mess up all the easiest things. It's just like, how do you mix that up? You call a timeout? Don't ask. I have no idea how I did it, why I did it.
Third down.
I know it's just turf coming up, but it's little, looks like little pieces of poop. Gonna say it, there it is, right there on the, whatever part of the field that is. Right behind the, guy guarding blade.
Woodson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Did he have the ball? I don't. I thought that was a pass interference.
Newman fields it at the 28.
3 guys, but there's 4 Eagles just sitting right there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Nice job, Whitten. Appreciate it.
Hutchinson rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete, however, and it will be.
I just want to be able to fucking pass the ball and have a game where we pass the ball and not necessarily have that shit every time, because it is so boring. I don't even know if we'll have another season of this. It is so boring trying to run the ball and you can't run the ball, or trying to pass and all you can do is run the ball. That's how it's got me so flustered right now that I just do.
Shepard fields the punt at the 29.
Or maybe I just need to change the sliders and make it to where. Maybe that's what I should have done.
Eagles stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Back down at the 44. Second down.
What are you?
Receiver on the field.
Wow, this game controls are so terrible. So terrible in comparison to new games today. And there's not much difference in the controllers. A button or two. But these are just so terrible. The intuitiveness is just absolutely bad. I know it's a bit of, you know, because I've been playing newer games, but it's just when you compare it, oh shit. Why does this button do that and why doesn't this button do this? Like I shouldn't be able to move my players with a D-pad in any game after, you know, 2002.
Westbrook gets the call again and heads out right. Dragged down at the 28. First down. Owens catches the heater left sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Like I said, I know we were going to lose, and I actually really thought we were going to lose this one to begin with because it's been so long. I've played other games since this, as far as sports go, and when I do that, it just really, for me, it messes with my brain a little bit, because even though I know what I'm playing, I'm still thinking, oh, I can still do that in this game. It's like, no, you can't do that in this game, and then that leads to what you're seeing right here. Like, I feel like one of them people are just like, I used to play video games when I was your age. And they're like, oh, well, check this out, Grandpa. And that's how I feel now. It's like, I get the idea, but they're just not doing what I'm expecting them to do. But I know now. I forgot. We got to keep running the ball. We got to be fucking boring the whole fucking season by running the damn ball.
Has his number called on first down and heads wide right. Finally dropped at the 30. Casey takes the handoff and heads
Dude has his blocker.
at the 41.
His man blocking, and then he just lets him go. I mean, we would have busted that so far if he had just let Case on, if he had just blocked for Case on the amount of time that he should have. Like right there, we would have been able to get within a yard or two of the first down, but this dude had to let his man come up, and we got an injured player. Holy crap.
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Brian Dawkins, man. That's good. We need him out anyway. Sorry, y'all, but I mean, hopefully it's nothing too bad, but we need him off the field. That'll help us.
Jones takes it for his 17th carry and takes it upfield.
Should have been farther, but we got this fucking thing where the guys are magnetic and they get pulled into each other. Watch, just going up here. I'm like, oh, let me go around. Oh, no, we're going to get caught up with. Yeah.
Hutchinson throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. It'll bring up second down. Second down with the tight end right. Simon makes the hit in the backfield at the 49. Hutchinson uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
This is
Fourth
terrible.
down coming up.
We're not punting the ball. We fucking gonna lose the game. Can't punt the ball.
And it will
I love
bring
how none of
up
these
fourth
routes.
down.
Just,
Let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs. Michael Lewis makes his presence known on this one. He's gonna.
yeah.
The Eagles offense takes the
I knew I
field,
threw it early, but if I had
and
thrown it any later,
capitalize
that play
on the
wouldn't have
defensive
happened.
stop.
And I wasn't looking at anybody else for some reason, so there was no. Like, I can't even look back on that last play and be like, was I? Did I have a better option there? I wasn't looking. I knew where I wanted to try to go.
Trying to mitigate the pain by taping him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful.
Doubtful
Guys,
return for
back
Dolphin.
to you.
Defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
McNabb throws a bullet here,
Wow.
and it's tipped. Newman catches it at the
You see these
21.
Cowboys? Where are they going? They're all fucking down at the other end zone. Like, what are you guys doing? Look, good job, Eagles. You guys win. Nice. By all means, make it so that I can't just skip through that as quick as I want to. I love being stuck on screens I don't want to be stuck on. It's the best thing in the world. I don't know what my guy was doing there, but whatever. I don't know what these guys are doing half the time anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't even know why I say it. Half the time I have no idea what they're gonna do, what they're supposed to do, and how they're gonna do it.
Hutchinson fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 42.
Make sure you throw it right to the defender. Right at him. Don't try to throw it around him, right?
Hutchinson rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Looks like he broke the 6,000-yard barrier. What a heck of a player.
Freeman didn't haul that one in, and it falls.
What is jumping like this gonna do when the ball's over here?
Got open on that last play with a slant route. but-
Brother, help a man out a little bit. We can only get maybe 2 or 3 good passes
That'll bring up second
on a
down.
drive as long as we're not gonna score. If we get into a scoring area, no, we're not gonna get any more than that.
Hutchinson throws a heater right sideline, and the ball is caught at the 28. Hunted down at the 20. Ware tips it away on the coverage.
Sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
I didn't even try to pass. There wasn't anything that I'm aware of, and I saw them coming out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was actually going to be sacked faster than that. Dang, it's windy outside.
General direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually.
Yep, field goal will do.
On their plates.
I don't think they have an
I didn't even check to see where the wind was.
Touche. Fourth down ahead.
I see the ball still doing that. Go this way and then work its way back in.
Kicks it off. Buckhalter fields the kickoff at the 13. Brought down at the 31. Westbrook punches this one.
Pushing the wrong buttons. Those buttons don't exist in this game. Trying to use the hit stick.
Westbrook gains 5 on the play, and that brings up third down. Westbrook gets the call on third down.
Oh, thank
and
you.
Can't convert the third down. Fourth down.
Can you punt the ball? Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna be an ass.
Johnson gets
Hang on
the
to it for
ball
all it's
and
worth.
punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 17. Breaks free. Stop at the 32.
Y'all do we? Nah.
Cowboys offense takes
Nah,
the field with
we
time
don't.
winding down. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Jones dodges this one way out right and heads wide right.
J.R. Reed eventually gets there, but I don't know.
You can
why
tell
he's
Dawkins
been
ain't
far.
out there.
Big gain, and they'll
That
move the
secondary.
chain. Stops them.
Struggle busting. Cut that.
Another day in the office.
me trying to tell myself to cut that out of the video. If anybody want to know about the last video, what was it, the Saints? If I lost my mind anymore, because there was, you know, obviously I cut, you know, the non-active areas of the video. No, I didn't really go any more off than what you heard. I think I might have said the F word a couple more times somewhere in there, but like, it wasn't like you started to see me go off and then I just cut it. That was it. But we did stop. Perfect time. I probably would have like lost a lot of brain cells had we kept going. I knew there was a possibility of that.
Picks up about 2 and the clock will continue to run.
Julius Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfect.
At first I thought the game did that whole we're gonna calm down where he was touched, and
they need to get to the end zone, however, and rambles for about 5. Hutchinson passes.
oh bro, I thought so.
Lewis tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That
Aggressive D.
Batting my balls everywhere, man.
Hutchinson throws a bullet and it falls.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna come down to this type of shit right here.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball.
He had it. You just couldn't catch it because the game decided no. Yeah, come on. I hate this part, dude. Just end it already. I was gonna say, is the game glitch? Because we were done there, man. Alright, so we lost. Hello? Alright. What is happening? Whoa! Did we just sin? So you guys just saw in real time, y'all. You just saw in real time. We lost the game. Another one. 2 in a row now. Oh man, I wanted to play that one too because it's the red skins with those awesome uniforms. I get the whole thing behind that thing. I'm just saying the uniforms were probably the badass of the NFL. But yeah, I thought I said simulate the week, which meant the last 2 games, but apparently they decided wanted to go ahead and simulate that week too. So that's a bummer. So the next video, we will finish it out. And I think that's actually kind of good. I mean, I kind of feel like, I don't know how we could really do anything too different. I mean, I understand some people love to watch everything as it unfolds, but I feel like this from the 3rd game on, it was kind of a bore fest. And yeah, but anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new and you want to see more videos here on the YouTube, or hit that like button on Rumble and follow over there if that's where you're viewing, or check out Rumble if you want to see more live streams than what pop up on here. And until the next one, y'all, take care. Peace.